You will know today what is the most important, most successful, most powerful investing strategy ever executed and invented. I even don't know if this is considered as investment strategy per se, but it's 100% guaranteed to get rich, so make sure you stay tuned. I'm so excited to make this vlog this morning here in Dubai because this is one of the most important videos that you will watch on investing. So make sure to stay tuned. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe because I'm vlogging daily about investing in stocks. Moreover, ring the bell so you get notified when there's any video or any video uploaded on my channel immediately, and make sure to follow the Instagram, and last but not least, smash that like button. Why is this vlog so important today? Because first, the investment strategy that I will show you today with scientific facts and history backed data is so easy and simple that anybody can do it. A pro, a beginner, a youngster, or if you even already very late in the game. However, this strategy need a lot of patience and made a lot of billionaires like Warren Buffett. So make sure you stay tuned till the end to know about it. So let's dive into it. So the investment strategy that we will talk about today is actually buy and hold. It's a passive strategy on the stock market where you actually buy undervalued companies or index funds and just hold them as long as possible. This strategy, if you call it a strategy, have a lot of famous advocates, like for example Warren Buffett, who says, it's not about timing the market or choose specific stocks. It's about, have a broad diversity and also hold the stocks as long as possible. This investment strategy is also very much working for real estate, where, you buy a property and you don't care about the price in 10 years, 20 years, and you just hold it for as long as possible. A possible time frame, for example, is 50 years or 40 years, right? So you buy the property at one point and live in it and so on. So Warren Buffett have a very important and funny quote where he actually saying, the stock market is like someone would come to your house every day and tell you the price, and the price will go down, will go up, and it's not about that you hear the price and see the price, you will directly sell the property, right? So this is how he actually make the anecdote to buy and hold. So that's why it's so important to listen to it because he is one of the most important investors of our time, and the most successful as well. He was an average person and became a millionaire by doing buy and hold. So that's why it's so important, so strong as investment strategy. Let's come to the next point, index funds. I will tell you exactly why it's so important to use index funds and what is the return over the years. So one of the most important and most famous index fund is the Standard & Poor 500. It was started actually 1926 with approximately 90 stocks, and then they upgraded it to 500 stocks, which is the 500 best stocks of US, and they put it into one index fund, and you can invest in this index fund. And this index fund actually returned about 8% from inception to today every single year. There was obviously fluctuations, like 1 year minus 20, the other year plus 5, plus 10, and so on and so forth. But on average, if you had put, let's say, $1,000, this $1,000 would be returned on investment 8% per year. If you just take the 90 stocks that the Standard & Poor's started as an index in 1926, it was even 10% return. So you see how important and how good this is. If you just, put your money there, you don't have to look in it, forget about it, and it makes 8% per year. This is very strong because, which other investment can make such a, let's say, return on investment with such a low risk? Because if you're looking into the stock market, this since 26 we had First World War, Second World War, we had different world wars or wars around the world, we had financial crisis, we had stock crashes and so on, and still on average you made money, a lot of money. Okay, how much this can be, I will tell you, because also we have to consider the exponential growth, which is one of the strongest and most ridiculous concepts, because this is how Warren Buffett actually made his billions. So stay tuned and make sure to subscribe and thumb up this video. Thank you very much, and make sure also to subscribe and follow on Instagram, because if you want to see something behind the scenes, how these videos and vlogs are being made and what I'm doing during my day life, make sure to follow. So exponential growth is an important factor for a very, very successful buy and hold strategy. Why? Because you are holding it for a long time, and then the possible gains, like for example, let's assume 10%, are getting calculated on every dollar that is on the investment portfolio. So as longer it grows, as more it is, as more gain it is percentage wise on the portfolio. So let's have an example. We start with $1,000, and let's say for an easy calculation way, we are considering a 10% return on investment per year. So this would be $1,100 after the first year. After 10 years, like always the same return on average, would be $2,600. Okay, so after 10 years you grow from $1,000 to $2,600. This is like a gain of $1,600. Now have a look how this develops over the next 10 years. So another 10 years, if you just keep the money there, it would be $6,700. So you see, we grow from $1,000 to $2,600 to $6,700. So from the first $1,000 we almost 1.5 our money, but then almost tripled our money in the next run. And this continues. Obviously, if we taking then another 10 years, this would be $17,500. So another we almost again tripled our money. And this is the beauty, and it goes on and on. And the most important part is that you try to improve and put as more as portfolio up as possible. So a tip that I can give to the average or pro investor is actually that you actually try to put as much as portfolio as possible. So over time, obviously you want to accelerate that. If you're listening to 30 years, that's a very long time. I'm not even 30 years old, so you think like that's a very, very long horizon. But consider that, obviously we are living much longer, so being 50, 60 is in our generation or the next generation much easier. And you also have to consider that you can always put something inside the portfolio. So let's say you start with $1,000, but you put every month $200 on top of that, then obviously this will explode over time. And this is the beauty of the exponential growth. So I hope you got the concept and start to investing tomorrow. Of course, you know, this concept can be, I will put some links into the description as well to read about it if you are interested in more of that. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for more information, and stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.